Good morning. This is a recording for Friday, June 28th. Today I'm going to read another essay from the book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, and then we're going to do a short meditative reflection around it. Today's essay is titled Looking Away. Mark Nepo prefaces this essay with a quote from June Singer. In exchange for the promise of security, many people put a barrier between themselves and the adventures in consciousness that could put a whole new light on their personal lives. Let me read that again. In exchange for the promise of security, many people put a barrier between themselves and the adventures in consciousness that could put a whole new light on their personal lives. The pull into the truth of things is very strong. Often, the only way to resist it is to deny what we're seeing, to pretend our lives do not have to grow or change. Yet when we do this, our spirit, which doesn't know how to pretend, keeps moving anyway. For as the Isa Upanishad says, the spirit is swifter than the mind. Then we're like a dog at the end of its leash, painfully staked and running at the same time, pretending we don't know any better. Interestingly, we tend to think of ignorance as an innocent not knowing. But the Buddhist teacher Chogyam Trungpa points out that to ignore something or something is a willful looking away, a grave act of denying what is already conscious. Let me read that again. Buddhist teacher Chogyam Trungpa points out that to ignore someone or something is a willful looking away, a grave act of denying what is already conscious. Trungpa suggests that the willful act of looking away is a crime against the essence of things that in the end costs us dearly. When we are pretending otherwise and find our spirit on the move, the tension can be ripping. It leaves us all with the need to learn how to discern between an innocent not knowing and the willful looking away. And this is an inner knowing that can determine whether we will live like a dog at the end of our leash or whether we will run free through the grasses of life. Wow, that's a deep one. So let's do a short reflection around it. As always, take a comfortable position and take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your heart, your mind. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. Keeping your breath nice and soft, allow it to be natural. Remind yourself that there is nothing that needs to be fixed about your breathing in this moment. This breath is enough. You are enough. This moment is enough, just as it is. See if this reminder gives you a sense of freedom, spaciousness in your whole being. And allow all the experiences of the present moment, physical sensations, thoughts, emotions, to flow through you as energy that they are, without struggle. Continue breathing slowly, softly, and see if you can sense your spirit moving through you. On the in-breath, feel where your spirit lives within you. And on the out-breath, try to feel your place in the world as a personality, place where you go through your days. And just continue in this way, breathing evenly in and out, and keep sensing your spirit inside you and feeling your place in the world as a personality at the same time. See if you notice any differences. Do you feel that your personality and your spirit are moving and growing together at the same pace? Or do you feel your spirit wanting to move and change and grow more than your personality does? Maybe your ego, your personality wants to maintain the status quo, and the spirit still wants to move on. If you discover that your spirit wants to move, but you are not letting it for whatever reason, just know that the simple and honest looking will lessen the gap. There will suddenly be less resistance to change and growth, and your whole life will become more harmonious. You will feel more at ease when you allow your spirit and personality to move together. Now place your hands on your heart and send the energy of loving kindness to yourself with gratitude for being here, for looking at all those places that are sometimes hard to look at. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel cared for, protected, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. As you gently let go of your practice, as always, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? As you go through your day today, I invite you to continue with this profound reflection. Do you tend to look away, denying the needs of your spirit? Or do you move at the same pace, allowing for the organic growth and change to happen with ease? As always, whatever you find out is fine. Enjoy your discoveries. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you tomorrow.